What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we have a review of the Aries Ethos XQ130. I recently decided to get into quad flying, and this has been my first purchase. So I'm just going to go over a little bit in details about what you get when you get the Ethos. You get the package. It's a lifty little manual. Of course, you get a receiver with that, little nifty receiver. Not bad. Anyhow, you also get your battery and your instruction manual. Pretty self-forward though. You plug it in, sync it with the controller, and you're ready to go. I'm going to go over some of the details. This thing comes with plenty of accessories, guys. I mean, this is the camera I got. 39, I think it was about 29 bucks for the digital camera. You see you got your rocket launcher. This is a bubble maker, water squirter, a little anchorage thing, and then you got your camera. All these are all cheap. The camera is the one that costs the most. And in my point of view, or from what I got so far, I would skip the camera. It's not high definition for 29 bucks, and without even taking a crash or anything with mine just hasn't worked since I've had it. I got a couple of videos on it, and then it just stopped working altogether. So I don't know. In my advice, I would skip the camera. Maybe go for like a keychain or something like that. There's lots of options on. And wait, didn't show you the camera. Got the camera here. Like I said, I don't know why it stopped working, but it just plugs in. Maybe the wires or something, but it's not really damaged to me. I can't see anything why it would just stop. I don't know. I heard they have good quality service. So I might send it back in. 29 bucks. I've already moved on to different things. One of the things you're going to want to do is get yourself some spare batteries. On eBay, I found some. I think they were 600 milliamp. They were like 4. They're a little cheap knockoffs or whatever. I just labeled one too, so I know when I'm. They kind of puffed up a little bit. Some of them did. I threw one. It was just so bad I threw it away. Like you get what you pay for though. You buying 4 of these little LiPo batteries for 16 bucks. You kind of get what you pay for. This is what I would recommend right here. I bought this one on I think it was either eBay or Amazon. I'm sorry I'm not letting you guys know exactly, but this one right here kicks ass. It's a little bit thinner than these, even than the original one, and it's longer. At first it looks like it doesn't, but this thing kicks butt though. Comes with a little tab right here for your, Turnigy. And you guys make sure that you get the right plugs for it. These little JST, I believe it's JST, yeah, JST plug that goes with it, because this connection. Okay, as far as battery goes, I would only, they have a couple options on eBay. One is what I did was buy this little connector right here, and it connects to all of the batteries at the same time. I think 5 different batteries, and that makes charging it up a little bit easier. It's definitely the way to go instead of waiting 5. I think these things take about maybe 25 to a half an hour, and the 600 milliamps are a little bit longer. So I just use them all at the same time. So you see the inside of the board or whatever. All those accessories that they sell you, they all go right here, and it's all labeled. There you go. It's all labeled. So you have your camera, missile, sprayer, hoist, and just plug it in. I don't know why my camera thing doesn't work that well though. The thing about this is it's once you get used to it. At first I wasn't used to it. I was kind of scared to fly it. And then once I was able to get out into a park, it just left you opening more. And there's not many upgrades, for these motors. See how small the motor is. And I'll show you guys a picture of me doing some flying, don't worry. There is one company called Micro Motor Warehouse, I believe. And they make some motors for the Alias. I know if you've seen something about the Alias, but there's these little black motors that they sell for them. And that was pretty cool. If I ever decide to do that, and nobody's done it by now, he said I'd be the first one to upgrade to black motors on this one. And it's supposed to be super fast. But like I said, I think I'm gonna end up wanting more out of this. My next thing is gonna be a build, and once you see the build videos, it's nothing like that. This thing actually is too slow for me now. You know, I'm a rookie flyer, but I kind of want it to punch more when I'm out there in the park, you know. But it's still fun though. It's still fun for the average family guy. To get it going, okay. So now you want to cut it on. Well, what you want to do is always turn on your transmitter first, and you're gonna want to leave your throttle. Make sure your throttle is always in the downward position, never to climb. Sometimes this thing's up, and you want to, power it on. It'll take off on you. So always make sure this is down, all the way. Once you cut the controller on, it's gonna give you a couple seconds to plug in your battery so it can connect and bind. You see the lights flashing on the board, and then your lights cut on. I don't know if you can see it or not. See if the lights cut on. Boom, it's ready. Always have it on a flat surface too. Then you can go ahead and put your canopy back on. Black is in the back, along with the red tail lights. So now you're basically ready